So my name is Shelby Patrice. I am the CEO of Budget University, and we are located here in Dallas, Texas, and we are an online financial literacy school. On my team, I have Bradley, who is my IT manager. He does the website, the learning management system, and I have Dallas One-on-One Sites that does all of my marketing, and they're outside contractors, and they hit my newsletters and they work on the social media for us. And I also have Amy, who is out of Buffalo, who helps with the curriculum building, adding and taking things away, and just making sure that we're up to date on our accreditation statuses. Budget University was founded in 2021 during COVID. I was furloughed from American Airlines as a flight attendant, always known as the flight attendant that was reading financial literacy books. And when we got furloughed, a lot of flight attendants reached out to me and said, "Help me buy a house, help me with my budget." And I was like, "Sure." So I realized that there was a need, and I wanted something that was innovative, something that was different, something that was going to be unique and stand out. And I created a school, which is Budget University, because I realized that if these are grown adults talking to me about budgeting their money and they don't know about it, obviously it's not taught in the school systems. So with me trying to work with the school systems, I kept getting denied. So I said, you know what? I'm going to create my own school. So when I created my own school, I did the portal online, made a learning management system, got history, science, English, and math, and realized that, you know what, these students are learning Shakespeare and it's talking about inheritance, generational wealth, royalties. That's financial literacy. So I built my own curriculum and I got accredited. And so now we are here, we're online, and we're accredited grades 6 through 12. So when it comes to competitors, I know I have competitors out there. I go on web pages and I see the competitors. But one thing about my competitors, to name a few that are high end competitors, you do have Earn Your Leisure, you do have Dave Ramsey. But what you have with them is we're all teaching financial literacy. We're under that umbrella. But what puts us in a playground where nowhere else is playing is that we're accredited. When you go to certain places and you go to their websites, some of the competitors, you look at them. Well, majority of the competitors, you look at them and you say, "Hey, I can take this course. I can learn about financial literacy," but you can't do what Budget University is doing, which means you can't substitute a class for it. Your students, if you're teaching your students Budget University, they can't leave with a certification saying, "Hey, I took Budget University, so I don't have to take home ec. I don't have to take PE." So that's what sets us aside from our competitors, is that we're accredited and that we're offering in person, we're offering one-on-one, and we're offering virtual classes. So Budget University is targeting like three aspects. So we target students that want to learn grade 6 through college, that want to come in, either they're homeschool or they just want an extracurricular activity. We're also targeting the school districts and private schools and charter schools. Hey, use this as an elective, bring our curriculum in. We can do an after school care project. We can partner. That's another target. And the other target is that we're targeting big corporations, whether it's Girl Scouts, Boys and Girls Clubs that wants to come in and have something for their students to learn. When we target the students, we're also targeting the parents, because when the students are asking their parents for help, "Mom, can you help me with this real estate project?" Parents are also learning and getting their knowledge as well. And they might go tell a friend, that might go tell a friend. And then now we have parents and students, and we have a household into Budget University. So our success stories, they range. We've had just two major success stories that I find successful. People are able to, properly read their bank statements, shut out and see exactly where their money is going to. I have too many subscriptions. I'm spending too much money on Amazon Prime. I can go ahead and save more money. So one young lady has more than 10,000 in her savings account, started her Roth IRA where she's maxing out every year, and also paid off her car. That's a major success story because she saw where her money was going and where it should be going. Another success story is where a couple was going to buy a house and they both got approved for $500,000 loan, but they said, "You know what? With looking at our modules and going through our program, they were able to buy a home with one income. So now that one income can cover all the house expenses, and the other income can just be for play or other things that they saving and other things that they need for their children. Because what they learned was COVID can happen again. Anything can happen again. And now that they have their house, if one person loses their job, they have that other income that just takes care of everything that they need." The biggest challenge that Budget University faced was getting callbacks from school districts, getting callbacks from charter schools and private schools, hitting our target audience and getting into centers that they are, getting their attention. You know, you can market and make a Facebook post all you want to or Instagram, but the problem is getting into their faces. So what we had to do to face our challenges was that I had to sign up for cohorts and get into incubators where the resources were. And I said, you know what, this is what I have to do. Perfect example, I got into the Dallas Mavericks cohort. I won their cohort first place. I received up to $35,000 in funding, and I was able to branch out my business. So now, with the Dallas Mavericks being a household renowned name that they are, I'm under their umbrella. So when they go for community service projects, and they're like, "Hey, Shelby, it's Financial Literacy Month," they bring Budget University. So now we're in those spaces, and that branches out, and now that gets us contracts. So the next big milestone that I'm trying to reach is, of course, growing Budget University to be a multi-million dollar business. So we can grow outside, and we can have more to offer for our students and extend our curriculum. Right now, our curriculum is sixth grade through 12th. So what I want to do is I want this to be kindergarten through 12th in college. Another thing is that getting the Secretary of State of Education, the United States Secretary of Education involved, so they can see our curriculum, they can see that we're accredited, and they can see, you know what, this needs to be taught to the school systems to get Budget University into every single school system, so students can learn financial literacy. Working with more sports teams and sports agencies to be a voice. So if students hear their voice, they're able to learn and say, you know what, if this person said I could do it, I can really, if this person is saving money, I can save money as well, or I can learn about the finances aspect. So our biggest thing is getting contracts with school districts, private schools, charter schools, and big organization. For example, McDonald's, working with McDonald's, saying, hey, you know, you have a lot of college students that work for you and high school students. Let's teach them early financial literacy so that McDonald's might be their first job, but they know what to do with their money. They understand what a 401k match is, and they're able to start early. My future plans for Budget University is to definitely network, definitely start more fundraising so we can get more funds into the door, and definitely just meeting people that can help with Budget University and getting the word out. Obviously, receiving more contracts and just go along with college and career readiness, and setting up the curriculum for success, and also the learning management system portal, and just trying to get out there, trying to have a strong partnership with others, trying to do some strong collaboration work, and just bring more traction into Budget University.